bushel and a peck, a bushel and a peck, and a hug around the neck, a hug around the neck, and a barrel and heap, barrel and heap, and don't even sleep about you, about you, about you. I love you, bushel and a peck, doodle-doodle-doo. Adelaide!
How are you, handsome?
Oh, I'm doing fine. What do you got there?
A book.
A book? Why, you're always reading books. You know, you're becoming a regular bookie.
Nathan, this is very interesting. The doctor gave it to me. I went to him about my cold.
Now, is your cold?
It's the same. So the doctor asked me how long I had it. And I told him a long time. And I told him I thought it was on account of my dancing with hardly any clothes on, which is what I usually wear. And so he told me to read this book, because he said it might be due to psychology.
You, haven't got that, have you?
Nathan, this is the psychology that tells you why girls do certain kinds of things.
Oh. So, would it tell you if a certain kind of doll would go for a certain kind of guy, but you don't think she would usually do so?
What do you mean?
Just for instance, you can almost bet with certain dolls that they would not go for certain guys.
Nathan, no matter how terrible a fella seems, you can never be sure some girl won't go for him. Take us.
Yeah.
Nathan, starting next week, I'm going to be getting a raise. So with what I'll be making, I wondered what you would think we could finally get married.
Oh, well, we're going to sooner or later.
I know, Nathan. It's just... I'm starting to worry about my mother.
Your mother, what about her?
Well, Nathan, this is something I've never told you before, but my mother, back in Rhode Island, she thinks we're already married.
Why would she think such a thing like that?
I couldn't be engaged for 14 years, could I? People don't do that kind of thing in Rhode Island. They all get married.
Then why is it such a small state?
Anyways, I wrote her I was married.
You did, huh?
Uh-huh. And then after about 2 years...
What? After about 2 years?
We had a baby.
You told your mother we had a baby?
I had to, Nathan! Mother wouldn't have understood it if we hadn't.
What type of baby was it?
It was a boy. I named him after you, Nathan.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
So, where is Nathan Jr. supposed to be now?
He's at boarding school. I wrote Mother he won the football game last Saturday.
Huh. Wish I had a bet on it.
But Nathan, that's not all, Nathan.
Oh, don't tell me as a little sister.
All those years, Nathan! Mother believes in big families!
Just give me the grand total.
5.
Your mother must be a glutton for punishment.
So you see, Nathan, now we're finally getting married and it won't be a lie anymore.
But Adelaide, how can you do such a thing? Especially to a nice old broad like your mother.
But Nathan, you don't even know my mother.
But I'll be meeting her soon. And what'll I tell her to do with the 5 kids? Traded them to the Phillies or something? What are we gonna do?
We could get married.
But marriage ain't something you jump into like it was a kettle of fish. We ain't ready.
I'm ready, Nathan. What do you think I got in this box? Nathan, what do you think I got in this box?
Sally's wedding shop. I can't guess.
It's a wedding veil. I've had it for 3 years, and I won't show it to you because it's bad luck. Would you like to see it?
It's bad luck.
So you see, Nathan, I've got the veil. Now all we need is our license and a blood test.
A what?
A blood test. It's the law.
What a city. First they closed down my crap game, now they're opening my veins.
Nathan, you're not planning to run the crap game again, are you?
Oh, no, Adelaide, how can you think such a thing? Why do you think I gave up the crap game? It's because I love you. And I want us two to be the happiest couple that there is in the world.
Has anybody seen my earring out here?
I don't think so.
I'm all dated up tomorrow with Society Max, and he breaks it on account of your dopey crap game. Honest, Adelaide, I pity you. Oh, here it is.
Adelaide, look at me. I'm down on my knees.
Oh, get up! It reminds me of your crap game. Achoo!
Oh, now look, you're upsetting yourself. We're gonna be alright. We love each other and we're gonna get married.
I don't believe you anymore.
But I promise you it's true. Oh, come on, honey, cheer up. Let me see that old smile. That's it. I'll see you tomorrow.
It says here, the average unmarried female, basically insecure, due to some long frustration, they react with psychosomatic symptoms, difficult to endure. You could give her a shot for whatever she's got, but it just won't work. If she's tired of getting the fisheye from the hotel clerk, a person can develop a cold. It says here, the female remaining single, just in the legal sense, shows a neurotic tendency. Tendency, C note? Oh, tendency, C note. I get it. Note. Chronic organic syndromes, toxic or hypertense, involving the eyes, the ears, the nose, and throat. In other words, just from worrying whether the wedding is on or off, a person can develop a cough. You can feed her all day with the vitamin A and the bromo fizz, but the medicine never gets anywhere near where the trouble is. If she's getting a kind of a